Our last challenge is ensuring all the elements of the blend are coordinated. And Anna, who's helping me out with whiteboarding and such today, is seeing that as well. She's helping us implement our Moodle Learning Management System. And who sends out textbooks? When do you get your pre-work? Who monitors the discussion board? How do you make sure everything's tied together? Because our participants will tend to complete the easy components, or the stuff that's scheduled in on their calendar, but they will have a harder time doing the stuff that they need to schedule on their own. And also, I bet you've run into this, that participants don't read everything they receive. That they get so many emails. We've probably all gotten 20 emails in the course of this webinar, but don't go and check, because I only have you for 10 more minutes. They don't read everything. And so they miss key points. How many times, oh, I didn't get that participant guide, or I didn't see what time it was, or I didn't realize that it was on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. And the facilitator will start to feel very overwhelmed as well, because there's so many pieces to keep together. This is when that second set of hands, the producer, is very, very helpful. We want to go back to that course map. And Gary, if I can send you something after class, we just actually completed a course map for one of our programs. Maybe we can add it to the handouts. Publish a communication plan, and we do need a facilitator guide that has everything in it. A technical background, an instructional background, and a communication plan. We tend to, when we go online, throw away all of the things that we made that were important to us in the face-to-face classroom. We tend to not use facilitator guides. If we've got notes in our PowerPoint slides, we're happy. However, online, with so many different components and so many different people playing a role, a facilitator guide is key. Facilitator notes with key text, with transitions, with what technology are you supposed to use, with key points, look for answers like, become critical. So Jill uses a facilitator and user guides, course maps. Facilitator guides are key and so overlooked. Chantel, I bet when you get to use a participant guide, when you get to use a facilitator guide, your programs are probably 100% better right away. I would also say use a participant guide to not just for the live class, but it ties the self-paced stuff in as well. So if you've got Module 1, which is in Illuminate, and Module 2, which is a discussion board, Module 3, which is self-paced, all those components should be structured in the participant guide in order. And whether that participant guide is delivered as a PDF or is printed, it needs to be incorporated and used. Don't just send out slides. As a matter of fact, Training Magazine Network doesn't even send out slides ahead of time, because if people feel like they've got the slides, they feel like they've got the content. So we want to make sure that all of the elements of the blend are coordinated, and the keys here are a strong facilitator document and a strong participant document.